Brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Jeter.
The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway. Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now it's going to be Craig Biggio. Pickoff move to first. Jeter back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Tag out at third. He can't get back in time.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second and great jump. Two-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. And another ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Man at second. Ripped into right field, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Kicks and deals. Strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's two away. So two down now, and here is Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-2's the count.
Rip to third. Sends it across to first. They back now at Oriole Park.
Leading off
and into the box for Baltimore. Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman.
The wind and pitch.
Westburg.
That one off the mark. 1-0. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
No strikes.
that one at triple digits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Bounce to the right. Biggio got him on the off-balance throw. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Jorge Mateo now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. This one in the air. Jeter drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Henderson.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it is JT Realmuto. Wells back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Mateo has a beat on it. And there's one away. Buck O'Neil digging in now. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Just missed. Ripped on a line to center. Mateo racing over to make the catch. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Junior makes the grab, one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Batting six.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit.
Cowser.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. Happ on his horse. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder, Hank Aaron.
And a pitch. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
The pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. Out towards right center field. Santander drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. One away. So up next, Craig Biggio. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The 1-0. Swings through that.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
They try another pitch out. Outside low. And that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So first and second with one man gone. Here's a big power throw. Adalberto Mondesi singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Santander gets it back in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. So bases loaded with one away. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers that one out of here. It's 5-zip.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
One down. Chipper Jones digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And he takes it himself for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. And we're back
Leading
as
off
we go
to
the last of the third. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out. Number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Buck O'Neil. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Ian Happ.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run shot. It's 7-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Coming out for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
56.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Hank Aaron. Just missed. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Derek Jeter, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Dominguez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Late with the swing there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air out towards right center. Santander makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now Craig Biggio. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next is the designated hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still.
And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman, Jordan.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
The center fielder, number 3.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 so far.
Mateo.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Into center. Griffey gets under it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Gunnar Henderson struck out swinging his first time.
Henderson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffey gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
For the Barnstormers, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Dominguez back to work. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. And another ball.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
And there's a hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a 1-1. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And they get the out on Jones. JT Realmuto steps in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
JT Realmuto.
And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Buck O'Neil. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Got him. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Right fielder, Anthony.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State. See, Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick. And we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. And another ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Hank sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1.
Cowser.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Now one missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2-2.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
1 ball, no strike.
Hank up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Way high with that one. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swings and misses, and there's 1 down. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg tosses to first. He's out. Craig Biggio now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Craig Biggio.
Out to center. Mateo trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting
at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
In for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. That one at triple digits. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the DH at Alberto Mondesi. The pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. And ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Urias drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last
Leading
half of the
off
7th.
for the
And the batter
Orioles,
now, Jordan Westburg.
Second baseman, Jordan.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Mateo at the plate and takes high there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Man at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Been behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Westburg leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Dominguez back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
1 ball, 1
That's
strike.
what's been key.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step. Buck O'Neil, the next to hit.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ground ball right side. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Henderson. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Aaron.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. And that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Satchel Paige.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. And there are 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Mountcastle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one at the knees for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter.
So digging in, Craig Biggio. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
1-0.
Ball misses. Throw, safe. The 1-0. That one hammered center field. Mateo going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. So man aboard. Next is the DH. A switch hitter at Alberto Mondesi. That one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Outside.
Righty delivers. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
There goes Junior. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. Runner at second, 2 down. Not close with that one. 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mateo right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park,
off
digging
for
in,
the Orioles,
Cedric Mullins.
The designated hitter, Cedric.
And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Page winds and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Hank makes the grab. 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Westburg.
Fouled off left side. That misses. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris.